Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rashoda and you are getting a true crime video from me today while I complete this look. So just sit back and enjoy the story. Let's go. So this true crime story is sort of like a love story, but on the sad end of it. So it's definitely going to have its ups and downs and on an emotional roller coaster because Lord knows I was boo-hooing when I heard this story. So this story is about a young man named Patrick De La Cerda. Patrick was 25 years old. Patrick lived in Deltona, Florida with his father. I really don't know much about Patrick, but I do know that he and his father were carpenters. And in 2017, he met Jessica Devani. They met on a dating app online. Jessica was 29 years old and she was actually from Orlando, Florida. So Patrick and Jessica became lovebirds and they got engaged like 2 months before he was murdered. All right, I had to put these contacts on off camera, but let's get back into the story. Now let's dig a little deeper in the story. Now, before Patrick came into the picture, Jessica was involved in an 8-year relationship with a 42-year-old man named Gregory Bender. Now, Jessica and Gregory's relationship was rocky. It was like a love-hate relationship. He could do what he wanted to do. Allegedly, Gregory could not stand the thought of Jessica being with someone else. He was very controlling. So allegedly, Gregory and Jessica broke up and Jessica started dating someone else. Now, this was before Patrick came into the picture, and he was already being controlling once again because he couldn't stand the fact that she was with someone else, and he threatened the new boyfriend to tie him up and him out, you know? Jessica left the new boyfriend, and guess what, y'all? She went back to Gregory. She went back to Gregory like, girl, why? Now, here's a little word of advice. If you're ever in a relationship that's abusive or toxic and you're able to leave, don't go back, okay? Now, y'all, allegedly, she not only went back, they got engaged. Like, girl, no. Now, this is where a turn of events occurred in their relationship. Allegedly, Gregory was hospitalized and he had to have surgery. Y'all will not believe who was in that room with Gregory when Jessica arrived. His wife. So allegedly, Jessica gave Gregory an ultimatum to leave his wife by the end of the year. So allegedly, Gregory never left his wife. So this was Jessica's final straw. So yeah, she left him. Now, fast forward 5 months, Jessica and Patrick starts to date. Now, this is where all the trouble allegedly starts. Gregory then began to basically stalk Patrick on Facebook, send threatening messages there, and send text message and voicemails to Jessica threatening Patrick's life. Like, come on. This is another cycle all over again between her and him. Well, girl, I guess he just really didn't want her to be with nobody else. So allegedly, Jessica then goes to the court and takes a restraining order out on Gregory, which she rightfully should have. So the judge granted the restraining order as well as for Gregory to remove all his firearms out of his home and turn them into the authorities. So everything seemed to be going well because 2 months had passed by. Jessica heard nothing from Gregory, but on the morning of February 27th, 2018, she received a phone call from Gregory and she did not answer. So Jessica then proceeds to call Patrick, but he did not answer. When Patrick didn't answer, Jessica left work immediately. So allegedly, when Jessica arrived at Patrick's house, the police then notified her that Patrick had been killed. So allegedly, Patrick's father stated that he received a phone call letting him know that a package had been delivered. So he had tried to call Patrick, but he did not receive an answer either. Y'all will not believe this. So Gregory was sitting, lying awake in the bushes waiting on Patrick to open the door, only to shoot him from afar several times through the door as he reached down to pick up the package. This is just insane. So get this, y'all. Gregory's wife contacted the police to let them know that she found a murder plan that he had wrote. So allegedly, the police received a search warrant to go inside their home, and they found the murder plan letter in Gregory's trash can, along with the same shell casings that was found on the murder scene, allegedly in his desk drawer, like a busted red-handed. So this was the most saddest thing ever. The package that Patrick was receiving was actually Jessica's engagement ring. Patrick's main purpose for getting a new ring was to replace Jessica's temporary engagement ring. So he was just trying to upgrade her ring for her. And this is just so sad. This was an uncalled for incident to happen to such a young, beautiful person. So my heart goes out to Patrick and his family, also to Jessica. This really hurts my heart that this happened, and this was such a beautiful love story. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned next week for the next true crime video. Bye.